What are you seeing out of the Chiefs offense, Nate? Obviously a big game, 9-0 at 8-2 Buffalo. What are you seeing out of Kansas City midway through? A lot of folks think that clearly they're just lucking out to be 9-0. What do you think?
Embrace the boredom with the Chiefs. They are the offense, and I think the 2018 Chiefs and Mahomes' first year has warped what they think these Andy Reid offenses are. This is more like an Eagles Andy Reid offense. This is 4 or 5 yards in a cloud of dust. This is getting to 3rd and 4 and getting 5 yards and then giving a thumbs up and getting a new first down to do it all over again. So they are not getting any explosive plays, and they're fine with it. They are just defenses want to play soft against them. They want to worry about those deep balls. Well, okay, we'll just take another 4-yard gain, another 5-yard gain, another 6-yard gain. This is one of the best run games in the NFL, and they're getting Isaiah Pacheco back. That is just, it's remarkable. With no quarterback run game, they get some receiver runs in there. This is one of the most efficient run games in the entire NFL, bar none. And on top of that, you get the 3rd down, and you got this guy named Patrick Mahomes. So this is the formula for this team. They have a really good defense that can stop the run. They themselves can run the ball because they have a really good interior trio of offensive linemen that they're just running behind. They get those 5 yards. They dare defenses to do something crazy. And when they do, Mahomes just gashes them. So I just embrace the boredom. I think with this team, it's a brutally efficient offense with, one most special quarterbacks right now, or all time, I should say, with a really good defense. That's complementary football from the Chiefs. They're not lucking out. This is just a good team.
So you're unconcerned, and so DeAndre Hopkins scoring multiple touchdowns in a game, that's a cherry on top, is basically what you're saying.
Yep, and it just helps everybody else. Hopkins be able to play on ball loosens up. Xavier Worthy's been a little underwhelming. He has to play off the ball. He has to be in motion. Travis Kelce at this state in his career, and really a lot of times he has to be off the ball or in motion. DeAndre Hopkins' greatest strength is his literal strength, and that is that he can line up on the ball and can beat press. He doesn't need to be in motion. He doesn't need a stack alignment or any window dressing to get open. But it gives even with his outside of his own production, it provides a booster effect on everybody else. So like you said, it's a cherry on top because even before the Hopkins trade, this offense was cooking. Every stat I look at, eye test and everything, it just isn't explosive. It's just a very efficient one. Now they got Hopkins, who kind of is a nice, okay, get out of jail free card, whenever they want to drop it, break glass in case of emergency, just throw it up to Hopkins. Yeah, it's a very nice cherry on top for the defending.
Speaking of cooking, Nate Tice, or smelting as we've been calling it, because he's now in Pittsburgh. 3 games for Russell Wilson, and it sure looks like the Russell Wilson we saw in Denver and the last year in Seattle is not the guy that the Steelers are starting right now. It's the old school Russ. What are you seeing on the all-22 there that gives you confidence that the Steelers can, in fact, go on this run that starts with the Ravens? What a game.
Yeah, really good game. Even before getting to Russ, getting Zach Frazier back, their rookie center, who is I'll predict right now is going to be a future All-Pro. He's phenomenal out of West Virginia. Their right guard that they have, their rookie Mason McCormick, has been playing really well. Isaac Sumalo, their left guard, has come back from injury and has looked good. So it's an Arthur Smith offense. They're going to pound the rock first. They're going to pound the rock second. And then once in a while, they'll play action and launch a ball. So it's the perfect type of offense that Russell can be in. It's like an early Seahawks offense. It's like the offense he played in at Wisconsin when we were teammates together, actually. But this is the preferred offense for Russ. He throws a beautiful deep ball, which we have seen. The passing game is a high variance thing for this offense. That's by design, and Russ can provide that. And he's just making smart decisions, not putting the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown to check down, and then they're just going to pound it with Najee Harris and Jalen Warren. And, I would too when you have a 280-pound tight end to run behind and Darnell Washington. Like, this is just a strength team. They're going to run it, and then Russ throws a beautiful moon ball. I think this game against the Commanders last week was like the perfect example of exactly what they are. Fun game, though, against the Ravens, who can stop the run really well.
Were you in the same quarterback room as Russ in Madison?
I was.
You were?
I was.
What was that like?
What was that like? It was great. We were roommates. We won a lot of games. So it was awesome. Yeah, he beat me out in about 3 plays. He transferred in.
Yes.
I never knew I had a shot. I was like, he got it. This is easy. He's got
Are
that.
you serious? He transfers in and you're like, I know where's my clipboard? Is that what you're saying?
I've been, and I kind of knew that anyways, but I've been in, he doesn't choose between Auburn and Wisconsin to be a backup. When he transferred, no, but seriously, being around the league and being around the NFL for a while, kind of knowing what an NFL arm is, it was like 3 plays were in 7-on-7, and then he threw a beautiful moon ball, just like it was almost like the Mike Williams one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that. And he runs like a 4.5 40. Yeah, he's got it. I don't care if he's 5'11. Like this is amazing. And we ended up having an amazing year that year. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you that.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.